All right, guys, me and Bubba have been working on the Hellcat, trying to get it wrapped up finally. We had a day where we kind of got some wheels waiting on some tires. We was waiting on a couple more parts for the engine, so we decided just to knock the Hellcat out. We've also got the red any level truck figured out. So had a day where we could finally work on the Hellcat. Pretty excited to get this thing done. Let's take a look at everything we got done. We have done a ton of progress. All right, so don't pay attention to the car, guys, because the car is disgusting. So we got the white calipers on the front, and they look amazing. Bubba did a great job reassembling those and not scratching them. They're a lot brighter than the car because the car is so dirty. It's never been washed since I've owned it, which is sad to say, but it's going to Detail Tech in Somerset to get coated and paint corrected and some love finally. But check out that white blower, the white valve covers, and everything's just kind of tied together. We even did a catch can, little billet one, and this thing is going to just be a ripper. I do think we have a truck being dropped off outside, so 1 second. Bubba has gifted me with my TV remote.
What channel you want?
Yeah, what channel you want to pick, man? So we got all the fittings in for the rear compressors. We've done a little more wiring, got everything kind of wrapped up. Got to tidy up some wiring and figure out where we're going to tap this ignition wire in, which we can't try until we get everything finished up under the engine bay. So Bubba's just going to click it on the battery for me, and we're going to get this controller to come on. Hopefully, if I got a good controller. I trust the guy that sold this to me, but you never know, man. Oh, that's a sign, Bub. That's a sign. Oh, okay. Whoa, air compressor's coming on. All right. We might have got a deal on it, but we didn't get screwed for once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Compressor's kicked on. Doesn't seem like they're vibrating any more than normal. No, compressors always vibrate, but it actually sounds really good. So it's filling the tanks right now, and it's at 29 PSI, and we'll be able to add air and see if anything's leaking. One thing I did forget to do, it's pretty important. You notice anything missing?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
that's for safety.
That's safety. We don't care about her. We'll put that in later. I kind of want to see it do stuff first. 61 PSI. All right, you hold this and you hold on to that for a second. I'm gonna show everybody else what else we did. So our Borla exhaust will be in on Monday. I think we should have this thing tuned and everything by Monday. So the startup video will be Monday unless they get us a tune sooner. But we've got the ported blower from FAS Motorsports on, the billet snout, the billet throttle body, and this throttle body is way bigger than the factory one. I mean, this thing is giant. We've got a carbon intake for it. The little catch can turned out great. So they did a smaller upper pulley and a bigger lower pulley, I believe is the way this gas stuff works. Used to be into this gas stuff, haven't been into it for a couple years, so kind of a little bit out of date on the Hellcat stuff. But the brakes look awesome. We even did side markers. Those are LED. Decided to turn those on. And this car is, going to be almost wrapped up. So we ended up going with Borla on the exhaust. Their availability was a little bit better. So grabbed a Borla exhaust. Hopefully we'll have this thing fired up sometime this week or beginning of next. I'm ready to drive it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, we have one air leak. I see it. Hi, man. We playing with it? All right. Oh, yeah. Little toot. All right, let's do the front. Here. Take the camera, show the people. All right, you ready for now?
Do it.
That's 70 PSI, doesn't move.
No, not really.
It does move a little. It needs weight.
With weight on the vehicle, yeah. That rear one, though.
The rear one does move. Oh, yeah. You gave me one of these.
I'm ready to see the side markers.
Yeah. So do you think while we have it powered up that we should go ahead and set the air where we want it? That way when we go to let the car down, it doesn't
It'll be up.
bottom
Yeah,
out.
I probably would.
So he had some settings in here. You know how to work this better than me, do I? Hit that and that?
No, just hit that top one.
Top?
Yeah.
This is manual. high.
There it goes.
Bro, preset high is
Holy
130
smokes.
in the rears.
I'm going to back up a little.
I don't like that. 8-inch front, 130 in the rear. Does that not seem a little high to you?
That's off-road status.
Bro, we got a four-wheel drive Hellcat now. All right, I say we cut her off.
Yeah.
These compressors are right on. All right, guys. So when you're professional wires like us, you just you find your that.
Man, how'd you do that so fast?
Don't think about that leak that you hear right now, because that's in your head and through your TV. It's not real.
That's that big truck out there just left.
What's that meme with that girl on the plane? He's not real.
Oh, yeah.
But I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real.
All right, guys, so as you saw, a very productive week as far as the single cab. We've got all the bag stuff off. We still got to take just the airlift management system and the harness off the truck. No big deal. That's about an hour. We do have the blue mega cab that is, I think his name is Gary. This truck's from up in Michigan. I believe he watches the channel and stuff. But we've got his engine swap going. Got the engine in today. Gonna put the trans in on Monday probably. Because we have another transmission swap to do tomorrow. But we finally got his engine in, got to get his core broke down and sent back. And then check out these engine stands that Wagler's making. I believe I am going to start building some engine stands. Let me know if we designed an engine stand with like wheels and stuff, if anyone would be interested in a common rail engine stand. But I think it would work on all Cummins blocks except 12 valves, so any 24 valve block. But Hellcat looking really pretty. Got the intake done. Got everything on, and I believe she's about ready to start, Bubba. Hellcat. Yeah, so we've got just the rear brakes to finish up, as we said, and then we got all the parts off the single cab hanging out right here. A little bit of catch can action, but we are actually doing some maintenance on the dually. I told him I thought it sounded like a wheel bearing was going out. So we got the dually on the lift, and that moved a lot, didn't it?
Oh, man.
No, I did. Okay.
Good.
Yeah. We knew that running these big wheels and tires that there's going to be some stuff that's going to suffer, and obviously it's the front wheel bearings with these big super singles. That one moved a lot. I know the steering's moving, but it looked like that one moved up and down a little bit. Plus this thing, I've been needing to look at everything in the front end because it started chopping the front tires a little bit. We got to get an adjustable track bar because we went up 1 inch in lift. I never changed the track bar. So the old tow pig, we don't really have time for her to be down a lot because this has been my daily driver here lately. But we're finally doing some maintenance on her. Good old oil change, some fuel filters. Much needed maintenance because I believe I was past due by far. What do you think of that wheel bearing?
Big ball joints.
Ball joints?
Yeah.
You want to rock it again and I'll watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Give us the old wiggle. It shakes so much I can't even see it. It might be the upper.
I can feel it.
Hold on. What you need? Push up pry bar?
Just, yeah, and kind of the wheel.
All right, you're cameraman now. Oh yeah, I can feel it.
That might just be a hub.
Could be. I can feel something moving.
Yeah, I think it's a hub.
Yeah. So, 2 front hubs?
And a track bar.
And a track bar. I'll take the camera back. All right, yeah. So, we also need to go ahead and put our dual stabilizer kit on that we've had forever that we never put on.
We ain't got one.
We ain't got one. He said, I don't want to do it. You hate putting them on, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't like them.
Yeah,
I love them. I just don't like putting them on.
Yeah, they're pretty. Striker does a great job at it. We just don't like installing them. I think it's compressing the shocks that bothers you.
Wears me out. They're...
How's the steering looking? Clapped, good.
But I mean,
They're supposed to have roll, but the joints look good. Yeah, they're fine.
that one might have a touch of play in it right there.
I think we should put the chrome steering off of the single grab on this thing.
No.
He said not on the daily driver. But if anyone doesn't know this tow pig, we did just put our striker lift on it probably, how long has that been, Bubba? 2 months ago? It was October. Yeah, it's probably been a little over 2 months. Yeah, so we put our striker kit on. It is nasty right now, but we got the traction bars, floating cradle, front 4-link, and we already had the striker coilover conversion. Now this thing is disgusting. Hopefully I'll either get it detailed or get some pep in my step and clean it up. But finally doing some maintenance on the tow pig, and then we're gonna try and get some of these engine swaps out of here. We've got this blue truck that we already had an engine for. We have a red 4th gen out back that we've actually worked on this truck before. This red lifted 4th gen in the back. It's got a bunch of gold powder coat and stuff underneath. I believe it dropped a valve. And then we have another Dodge over there, that white flatbed that also dropped a valve. Got dropped off yesterday. And then we've got a little bit left on motor ram. We need a throttle cable and a little bit of wiring, and then that thing will be ready to go back to Gabe. But white close is F450. It's waiting on him. We do have to, that truck is 100% done, except the fact that one of the front calipers locked up, so we did order him a brake kit. So hopefully SSBC will get us the brakes that we're waiting on. But yeah, during the test drive, the front brake kind of started sticking a little bit, and we looked, and it's toast. One of them front ones is. But it's the original calipers that were on it from the first time it was built from SEMA, which were factory calipers that were taken apart, chrome plated and put back together, and I think they finally just gave out. But Fords are kind of notorious for caliper problems, aren't they, Bubba? Oh, yeah. So most people don't know this, but Bubba actually used to be a Ford tech.
I worked at Ford.
Don't
call me no Ford tech.
Yeah, no, Ford tech. But he worked at Ford, and you did a lot of the recall stuff, didn't you?
ASE,
ASC, ASP, ABC certified.
I did sell parts there one time for a couple months.
So it's kind of like here, you never know what you're doing what day?
Yeah, I was lead salesman.
Lead salesman, manager.
Shop cleanup.
Pretty much everything you are here.
Yeah.
I mean, it transferred. That's job experience, man. Yeah. They were getting you ready. But that'll probably wrap up this video, guys. We've got some rock lights to install on the dually here soon. Banff was so gracious to hook us up on rock lights like always. Mark over there at Banff, he also runs Atlantic City. He sent me some rock lights, ready to get them on the tow pig because it only has, does it have 10 on it? 3 in each front fender well and 2 in each back. It's got 10, we got 16 more. So hopefully the dually will be lit up because at night in the center, you cannot even see any of this white stuff. Yeah, it's really sad because usually all our trucks are really lit up and this one gets just the bad end of the stick. Oh well. But we got some, well, I think I already showed everybody those JTXs that came in. We need to open one of these, Bubba. I'm kind of curious how these look. That's a black set of JTXs for a customer out of Kentucky. But Hellcat, next time you see a video about this thing, should be running. Should be on the ground, should be running. Hoping to start it here soon. And then hopefully we'll have that one running next week. That's kind of one of our goals is to get that one running and out of here. And then the Hellcat. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And we'll have a new video up for y'all next week. Appreciate you.